stretch. Just what the doctor ordered. All you need is your ball. And find a wall or even a sofa, something stable to put your feet against. So you're gonna bring your ball into your side. You're gonna step back with the top leg. Bring your hand to the floor to help you. Step forward with the bottom leg. Ensure that ball is tucked in under you. And give yourself a nice big side reach. I just love this. Love it. Okay, so now it's all in the small details. I want you to reach that leg a little further back, straighten out the knee, and then squeeze that booty, press the hip forward. We're aiming to get a nice stretch through the hip flexors, which are under your abs, and through the side. So here we go. Nice deep breath in, filling the lungs, and breathing. And feel free to just switch up your angle ever so slightly if you need to cup your head. Do whatever feels good. And feel free to press pause at any time. Great. So roll over onto your tummy. Open up your feet. Get the ball under your hips. Now hug your ball. And when you breathe out here, I want you to try to round your spine as much as possible. So I'm literally pelvic tilting into my ball. So if I breathe in and let it go, I'm exaggerating here, but I'm going to arch the back a little bit. And as I breathe out, it's kind of like a cat and cow, if you're familiar with that. I'm going to round the spine. We're trying to get some length and stretch right through this triangle here. Okay. And hug your ball. Feels good too. So feel free to take a couple deep breaths with that, and as you breathe out, activate through your lower abdominals and round the spine out. Okay, so we're going to quarter turn again. Bring the ball to your side again. One more time. We are ball to the side, step back, hand to the floor, step forward, top leg is behind. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, reach over your ball. Stretch that back leg behind you. Just be aware of what's going on with this top arm. I really want you to try to straighten it. You can even grab that hand and give it a gentle pull. Again, just slight changes, like if I just turn up a little bit, wow. Getting that hip flexor stretch feels really good. Woohoo. And again, hold there as long as you feel you'd like to. Make sure you're doing some nice deep breaths with that. If you want to go into back to rounding your spine again on your belly, feel free to do so. Otherwise, the next one is starfish. So we're just going to keep the legs open and we're going to open up. Now I'm cupping the head because I find that that is more comfortable. But if you can reach the ball no problem with your head, then feel free. And open up the arms. Again, nice deep breathing. So you have two options here. Open or cupping. Now the shoulder joint may feel different. If you open the arms, the shoulder will fall where it's most comfortable. Whereas if you're here, it's really going into a specific position, which may or may not pinch your shoulder joint. So just be aware of it, work around it, and hopefully it will improve with some time. Nice deep breath. Great. Oh, that feels so good. And when you're done, all four sides, you're going to come around again. Come onto your knees. And let's go into child's pose. So this is where I'll do it first with the ball and then without, sitting on down, reaching ball forward. And again, making adjustments as needed. So if I'm out here and I'm feeling pressure on my elbows, I'm just going to roll in a little bit, support the arms, and drop down. And from there you can go side to side. If it's pinching in the shoulders, we're going to go right here for child's pose. And then we take the left arm over to 2 o'clock and try to press this shoulder down towards the ground. So really opening and stretching through those lat muscles. and over to 10 o'clock, reaching with the right arm and dropping down with the right shoulder. Great, and then grabbing your ball again, bring it to your hips, come on up, right into the hips, come over your ball, and open up your feet. Legs are straight, take a nice deep breath in. We don't want the hands right under the shoulders, a little bit further back. Shoulders, round them, down and back, and then push through your arms, working your triceps. Adjust as you need to. And, for example, if your shirt is being pulled, fix it. And go into a nice cobra position. Breathe in and lower, releasing and going in the opposite direction, round the spine. When you're ready, breathe out and lift back up. As you can see, I've got my fingers pointing down. So do what makes you feel the most comfortable, rotating the hand in one direction or the other, but generally with the fingers pointing down. Get those shoulders down and back one more time. And again, not too much hyperextension of the neck. And release, bring your knees to the ground and take a big step forward with the left leg and bring your hips forward. Now this stretch can just remain just right here. If you want to add on to it, the main thing is we're opening up the back hip. You can take those arms up, take a nice deep breath in, and look up towards the ceiling, pressing the chest forward. Again, this is an option. Now I want to bring the spine in the opposite direction. So we're going to shift our hips back, pull up the toes, and reach the ball forward. Bring your left hand to the ground and keep rolling that ball forward and dropping your head down. If you can, get the ball around your foot to the left-hand side. Now I'm going to reach over to the left. So all these angles are really good. Good, and come on back up. Ball towards your hips. Let's go into that cobra one more time. So come over the ball, straighten out the knees, curl the toes under, take a nice deep breath in, breathe out, and lift into your cobra. And release. Bring the knees down. Take a step forward with the right foot. Bring the hips forward, opening up this back hip. Again, you can hold it right here. Don't need to lift the ball, but if you would like to, take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, lift the ball and press those hips forward. Nice deep breath. Good. And release. So, shift your hips back. Pull up those toes. Take a nice deep breath in, dropping the right hand to the floor. We're going to reach that left arm forward. Dropping the head down. And then playing with your angles, you can roll the ball over towards the right, reach over. Reach it back. And good, when you're done, roll back up. And sit into child's pose again, with or without your ball, very quickly. I want to go into the tricep stretch next. So, for the tricep, I want the elbow to go a little higher than the center of the ball, close to the center of the ball. Just try different angles. Push it away. So I've got my right elbow digging into the ball. I'm going to bring my hand, place it between the shoulder blades if possible. Now, pushing the ball away, dropping the chest down, you want to roll the ball to the left and to the right. As far as you feel comfortable. I call this the Donna stretch. My friend Donna explained it to me. Good. Showing it is much better than trying to explain it. I've done it ever since though. So left elbow into the ball, hand as far back as you can. Start to roll. So if you want to press pause and do that again on both sides, or do it again on the side that is limited for you. Often we have a side that does that, whether it's the dominant side or whether it's an injured side. So it could be both. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, so we're in a straddle position. We're going to roll that ball forward into straddle. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out and roll. So you can think of getting 1 centimeter further each time. Breathe out and roll. And one more time. Take your right hand, roll the ball past your left foot. Breathe out and roll. Back to center. I like to place my left hand behind me. Just balances things out. Ooh. Tongue twister. And let's go one more time to that side. Again, paying attention to how it feels side to side. Breathe out. And always just try to make sure you do a couple extra of anything to a limited side. Come on down and bring your feet over your ball. Hug the ball into your hips, and we are rolling side to side. So as you roll left, your right shoulder will tend to want to come up. We're trying not to let it. So I'm conscious of really trying to keep this left shoulder down as I go to the right. Now, if you want to go even further, what I'd recommend is if you have a heavy weight, you could place your hand under that heavy weight, and it helps to really anchor that arm down. Otherwise, just come on over, hold that position, and now get the shoulders down and back. Take a deep breath. And try to find some more of that floor with the shoulder blade. On the other side, same thing. I can cheat here, go right under my cupboard. Great. Foot over the knee and roll that ball in. So you can help yourself here by grabbing the other leg and getting a nice hip stretch. And on the other side. So you're in this position, feel free to do whatever feels good. Do some deep breathing, relaxing the whole body. If you want to do some meditation, and slowly try to, with each breath, release some tension from each part of your body, from your face to your neck, to your shoulders. Thank you very much.